Hello guys, it's Rapids here, Gabby, if you want to know my real name. And first of all, I am so sorry that I haven't been doing videos for you at least for like 2 months. I am so sorry. You don't know how much I've been busy and how much I wanted to come back on and make some videos, but I have been so busy, been doing loads of things, but I will try and get back on top of that. And that's what we're going to be doing today. But firstly, I'm going to do a story over the voiceover of gameplay that I done a couple of minutes ago, which I tried to do a kind of gameplay video, but I deleted the audio by accident. So I'm going to do voiceover and just basically kind of do what I was doing it already, but I'm going to tell you the story that I was telling and just say sorry for like everything that I've missing. And yeah, so it's not a boring video, just saying sorry for not coming on, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you about my ex, which is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you because it's a good story, and I'm just going to tell what the relationship and what kind of, I'm just going to tell you what happens, alright? Okay. So, I'm going to replace his name with Billy. Okay, I'm going to replace his friend name with Bill. Okay. Me and Billy started talking about in October time. That's when we kind of started talking. After a breakup, I had a relationship with one of his friends, which was Bill. Him and Bill weren't that close at the time, so it was kind of his friends, and I just thought I might talk with him. Like, we were just friends. I wasn't hoping for a relationship or anything like that. So me and Billy started getting just like friends, closer and stuff like that. But by Christmas, I kind of knew that he kind of had feelings for me, and I did as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did. And he told me that he likes me, and I said I like him as well. And he said, "Do you want to go out with me?" And I said, "No, I don't really want to go out with you because I haven't met you yet." And me and Billy haven't got that close where we've met yet. We had got very close, but I haven't met him, and I don't want to go out with someone that I haven't met. That's very kind of embarrassing and stuff like that. Yeah, but we was really close. We was like saying "love you" and stuff like that. So it's all the kind of like cheesy stuff. By January, we went on our first date, which was to the pictures, and he asked me out on that night, and I said yes, obviously, because now I know who he is, and I've got a gist of what I like, and I did like him at the time. And I thought he was pretty hot at the time, but unfortunately that's different now. So we went to the pictures. The most awkward bit about it, I'm not going to lie to you, the first date is always the most awkward bit, is when we was in the pictures, because we were both nervous, we haven't seen each other, we've only seen each other like, this is the only time we've seen each other. When we was holding hands, because we wanted to be goals, didn't we, relationship goals, our hands started getting sweaty, so I rubbed mine off, and I think he wanted me to pull my hand away or something. So he got all protective, like looking at me, saying, "What's up?" And I was like, "No, I was just wiping my hand." So that was very awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, that was our first date. Went well. He bought me dinner and sweets and shit like that. So it was pretty good. It was going all well until the 2-month mark. We went round each other's houses loads. So we're getting proper close. Like, we was basically like doing loads of things with each other and stuff like that. So we was getting that's gonna sound so weird. Okay, but we was really close. And I kind of knew that he didn't really feel close anymore because he didn't want to FaceTime, because before we was like FaceTiming every day, and it wasn't a chore, but he felt like it was a chore by the 2-month mark, and I was fine. I still loved him and stuff like that, but I asked him, I was like, "What's up? What's going on?" He said, "I just don't really feel close anymore." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, I don't feel as close as he was at the start. And I said, "Well, what do you want to sort it out?" And he said, he was kind of keep going away from it. This is kind of how I knew what was going on. You kept going away from it, going away from like sorting it out. But I was like, "Do you want to sort it out or not?" He said, "Yeah." And then by the end of that day, I said, "Are you sure you want to sort this out?" And he said, "Yes, I don't want to break up with a beautiful girl like you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, we're basically fine." So this was the last time we saw each other before we broke up. he came around my house. We had a Netflix and chill sesh, and I asked him in person. I was like, "So are we close?" And he said, "Yes, obviously, because you're next to me." I was like, he was joking around. I said, "Well, I'm not joking. Are we close now?" He said, "Yeah, obviously." And he lied about that, because then what happened a couple of nights after, I kind of knew something was up because he wasn't sending me hearts and he wasn't saying love you at night. He wasn't saying anything like that. And I asked him, I was like, "So what's going on?" I said, "I still love you, and I don't want to do this where we don't talk to each other." And she's like, "Cause I can't be asked with that bullshit," and stuff like that. So he said, "I loved you at the start, but now I don't." So he basically told me that he doesn't love me. This was quite a heartbreak, but I dealt with it well. All my friends were like all supportive and stuff like that. So thank you, girls and boys. It was all going well. I said, "Do you want to be friends?" and that, and he said, yeah, I want to be friends. I was like, okay, safe. And so he said, I can't remember what he said. He said, yeah. He said, "Yes, of course I want to be friends." And I was like, okay, great. And it was like this is quite recently. This has been probably about 2 weeks ago, And he said to me, no, let me say that again. I blocked him. I didn't block him. I deleted him on Instagram because he was commenting on my friend's photos, which kind of gave me a heartbreak. And he was just annoying me because he was like saying, "Oh, I love you," to other girls as soon as we broke up. So I deleted him off Instagram because he was just pissing me off. And then I blocked him from my story on Snapchat because I knew he was going to say stuff about me, make up shit about me. So I just blocked him from my Snapchat story, not from the whole Snapchat. You can message me and stuff like that. And he knew he could. But because when he's with his friend Bill, he gets very cocky. And I know this because he told me this when we was going out, because we had an argument before this. And he was involved with Bill as well. And so he messaged me on his friend's Instagram account, because obviously I deleted him, he can't message me. He said, "Why the F you blocking me off and stuff?" And I said, "First of all, I didn't even block you. Second of all, okay, bye." Because I just couldn't be asked. And he was like, blah, 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 why you stuff? And he's just saying, "Don't be depressed over me at night. Don't cry over me at night." And he called me autistic and disabled and a cunt and a wench. But that's the only vocabulary he could use. So that kind of annoyed me. And being disabled and autistic isn't offensive. So I don't know what he's talking about. But at the end, I roasted him, and all my friends basically killed him, and he hasn't spoken since. So yeah, that's how it kind of ended. It was shit, because I wanted to be friends with him. He was my best mate, even though he didn't love me, even though I don't love him now, but he was my best mate. And I do want to sort out with him, but because he's being a dick, he doesn't want to sort it out. So I might say to him another time, "Do you want to sort it out?" But he probably will say no, fuck off, stuff like that. So that's basically the video, guys. I just thought I might do a little story and just say sorry for not doing videos and producing videos. But I'm going to be back on top of it. I might make a schedule. It depends on how I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and make at least a video a month. That's at least a video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Goodbye.